Happy Monday! Welcome to this new week. Thank you so much for deciding to take this morning out for yourself. I'm so happy that you're here. It's getting cold out there, right? I'm in my 5 jumpers. I've got my blanket nearby. If you need anything else to get yourself nice and comfortable, go ahead and get it. And also in this video, I'm going to be asking you to ask yourself a few questions. So it could be really nice to grab a pen and a paper. So there's a little bit of guided journaling in this episode if that resonates. But as always, you can also just close your eyes and just allow my voice to land wherever it needs to land for you today. So you don't need the pen and paper. However, it might be super useful. If you're someone who loves to journal, go ahead and do it. And otherwise, just listen in. In either case, I'm using these little magic cards that I used on my retreat here in Scotland. I ran one in a castle about a week ago. And they were so profound, like they really helped everyone that was there. So I thought, why not make good use of them again? So here they are, from my heart to yours, shared in the Highlands in a beautiful old ancient castle in Scotland, and now sharing it here with you. The first question I would like you to ask yourself on this beautiful morning is to go, what was the greatest magic that ever happened to me? So the greatest magic that ever happened to me. What was one of the most amazing times in your life? Something truly amazing that took place, almost like a miracle, something where maybe you were at a point in your life where you didn't know where to go, or you had a deadline for something, or you were really unsure about something, and then very last, like absolute last minute, this amazing thing happened. So what was the greatest magic that ever happened to me? When did it take place? Where did it take place? And why did it take place? So when, where, and why. And then ask yourself, how did it feel? So when that incredible thing happened to you, where in the body did you feel it? So if you're not writing, maybe just close your eyes and just tune into it. So remember, what time of day was it? What time of year was it? Where was it? Inside, outside, evening, daytime? Were you alone? Were you with others? Were you in nature? What were the outer circumstances? And then ask yourself, how did it feel when this incredible miracle, when this magical experience took place, when this kind of out of nowhere moment of divine interference almost took place? Maybe it was when you fell in love. Maybe you got promoted. Maybe you had this massive aha. Maybe you're some creative person and you couldn't work out the solution. And then there was that moment of, whoa! Where in the body did you feel it? Did you feel it in your heart? Did it feel like this big explosion, like wow? Or did it feel like a nice moment of calmness and clarity? Did you feel really powerful? How did it feel? So take a few moments and really try and remember in great detail, because I always say the body keeps the score. We remember and we experience life not just through our mind, but actually through all of our cells, through the entire being, through our entire being. So that means all of our cells. So really try and remember, where in the body did I experience this? What is the overall feeling when something really magical, like an absolute miracle, took place in my life? How did it feel? Where did I feel it? And then see if we can amplify that feeling. So again, maybe close your eyes and make that feeling of magic, because you have experienced magic. You have experienced last minute miracles. We've all experienced those in our life at some point, maybe many, maybe a few, maybe we're aware of some, but really hold on to one now and focus in on that. Where was it? When was it? Why did it take place? How did it feel? And then give that feeling a color and make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Really send this beautiful, powerful energy out in all directions, to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west, in front and behind, throughout all times and all places, throughout all realms, past, present, and future. And then take a nice deep breath in, breathing in that magic, breathing in that miracle, breathing in that beautiful feeling. And then exhale, land in your body. Okay, you're rooted, you're anchored, you're ready for this new week. Now there is one more question I would like you to ask yourself. Before the end of this year, I am starting the process of forgiving. Before the end of this year, I am starting the process of forgiving. So finish that sentence. Who are you ready to forgive? Who is it? Why? Is it yourself? Is it someone else? Maybe it's a situation that took place. Who are you ready to forgive? Because forgiving doesn't mean accepting. It doesn't mean that we think it's okay that it took place. But it does mean that we are freeing ourselves of the block that we've created around our heart in order to try and protect ourselves. When we decide not to forgive ourselves or someone else or a situation, we do so in order to try and protect ourselves and stop it from happening in the future, i.e. not getting hurt in the future. However, in doing so, what we're really doing is creating distance between us and them, us and us and it. And anything that creates distance, creates separation, brings all of us into a state of misery, especially us, the one that doesn't want to forgive. And so again, I'm going to repeat that question because it's a super powerful one. Before the end of the year, before the end of 2023, I am starting the process of forgiving. Who are you ready to forgive? The first person that comes into mind. Maybe it's yourself, maybe it's someone else, maybe it's a situation, maybe a fourth option. So who are you ready to forgive and why? And then ask yourself, in doing so, I hope to, by choosing to forgive whoever it is, I hope to, what is it that you're hoping to bring in? What is it that you feel that you're ready to step into, to open up to embrace? When we decide the process of forgiving, because everything starts just by intention. So when we intend to start this process of forgiving, you are already here with me. So you are already forgiving. Otherwise, you wouldn't have chosen to tune in this morning. So I know that you are ready to start this process. So who are you ready to forgive? Maybe it's a few people. Maybe write them all down. Maybe doodle. Maybe do a drawing. Maybe it's just yourself. Maybe it's a situation. And as you're tuning into that, can you relax your belly? Can you relax your shoulders? Can you relax all of your facial muscles? And maybe just repeat with me. I am starting the process of forgiving. As I forgive, I am forgiven. I'm starting the process of forgiving. As I forgive, I am forgiven. I am starting the process of forgiving. As I forgive, I am forgiven. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then ask yourself, and by doing so, by doing this, by choosing to forgive and be on this journey of forgiveness, I am hoping to. What are you hoping to? Are you hoping to open your heart a little more? Are you hoping to be able to share some more joy, some more love, some more laughter in life? What are you hoping to not only be able to receive, but be able to give from this experience? When we choose not to forgive, not only do we block our energy so that we can't really feel much, but it also blocks us from feeling love, from truly allowing ourselves to feel joyful in life, allowing life to touch us and move through us and be with us and implement us and inspire us. So my love, who are you ready to forgive before the end of the year? Breathe it in, make that commitment, exhale out any part of you that is still struggling with that concept of forgiveness. Exhale, let it go. And then I invite you to send your arms to the sky today and just sit here in this beautiful V shape with me. Look up to the sky, maybe close your eyes. Just take some nice deep breaths into your heart. Really open up to this endless positive opportunities of forgiveness. Forgiveness, just like gratitude, really opens us up. We open our heart, we open our mind. So many incredible positive opportunities, positive people, positive ideas, positive new abundance coming in from the universe into your fingers, into your arms, into your heart. Start to gently shake your hands a little bit. Let's really fill up with our heart space, filling up your heart with beautiful star energy, filling up like the star you are. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. You're a beautiful human being of love and light. You're doing an incredible thing. You're ready to forgive. You're ready to step forward. You're ready to let go of any old belief systems, letting go of any old traumas, letting go of any old scenarios. where you felt small or hurt or scared. And in doing so, we're freeing ourselves from the change of the past, and we're able to really step forward as the light beings we are. Shake your hands small, feeling this beautiful vitality. Let's take another nice deep breath into our hearts. Exhale, hands to your heart, let it all out. Another deep breath into your heart. I am ready, I am open. I'm starting this process of forgiving. Exhale everything else. Before the end of the year, I have already begun this process of forgiving. Forgiveness frees you from the change of yesterday, from the heaviness and the fear of previous experiences. Forgiveness does not mean acceptance, but it does mean fully going into the flow of love. It allows us to be loved and love freely in return. And so, my love, I know you're ready. I wish you an incredible new day and a beautiful start to your new week. Let's start this new week as from a clean slate. Whatever took place yesterday, last year, last month, last lifetime, let it go. Forgive. Choose to forgive, because only forgiveness sets you free to move forward in your life. Bring your hands to your heart. I see you. I love you. Take another deep breath in. I see you. Exhale out, and I love you. Why don't you say those words with me? Inhale, I see you. Exhale, I love you. From my heart to yours, with so much love, wish you a really beautiful new week. May you find reasons to smile. May you find reasons to open doors for strangers. Give a compliment to a stranger. Don't ever underestimate your power and your ability to light up not just your own world, but the world of those around you. Together, we rise. Together, we thrive. Together, we light up the world with our love. Have an amazing week. Namaste.